Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Cota. And to my far right, I got my main man, KJ, Kevin Johnson.
What's
and
up?
Today's special guest. We got a dog in the house, and
man.
a Bulldog at that, and a national champion at that, and an NFL prospect at that. All right. This guy right here has been named Defensive Player of the Year in the MEAC. He's a two-time All-American. He also won the MEAC championship this year, went to the Celebration Bowl, won that, and they end up being the national championship for HBCU football. This guy right here is from South Carolina. He's a shutdown corner. He's the best in HBCU, and he just got inducted to the East-West Shrine Bowl game, and that's the College All-Star game. For everybody that don't know, these guys just beat Jackson State University on Saturday. A guy that he looked up to, Coach Deion Sanders. He played against his son. He balled out, had a good game. Played against Clemson, had 2 interceptions. Anytime the lights was on and they needed a play, he was there to make it.
That's him.
We'd like to welcome our guest, future NFL cornerback, Decobie. Bryant Durant. I'm sorry.
What's up, man?
What's up with y'all? What's up,
watching you, dog.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for bringing me.
So glad to have you, man.
For the people that don't know you, man, let them know where you from and a little bit about your background. Man, the comments are going crazy right now.
Hey,
I'm from Lamar, South Carolina. Small town. The population is probably like 937, somewhere around there.
I know how I feel.
Small town. One stoplight in my town. I got a Piggly Wiggly, a Dollar General.
Yeah, man. Take me back.
A little Chinese restaurant, maybe like 2 gas stations, 3 gas stations. So it's a small little town, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Go ahead, KJ.
All right, man. Hey, what age you started playing sports, and what sport was your first love, man?
Football was my first love. I started playing around like 6. Whenever my mom said whenever I could pick up a football, so I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Yeah. So
what, backyard football?
Yeah, backyard football. Then going in and playing flag football with Lamar Recreation. So it all started at Lamar Recreation.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Yes, sir. So you started playing football at 6 years old in the recreation department. What position did you play first?
Quarterback. I always been a quarterback.
Always
been a quarterback.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
And then the defensive side came in. I guess it was just natural born talent. My older brothers, Mike, Marquis, and Marquez, man, they always play both sides of the ball too. So I was a both sides of the ball player. So
all right.
That's what's up.
We got some comments in here early today. Tracy Boatwright says one for my love. Desmond Hand got the Dolphins up. The Sharks. Got Kobe D. Taylor Kank say, hey, stink. Booty Mitchell, the Berg up right now. And Ty Workman says 843 made. You know what I'm saying? So just talk about the area you from, man. There's a lot of notable players that came from your area. We had a couple guests on the show, like, LaVon Kirkland, Mike Hamlin, Latangela Atkinson. Talk about that area down there in the 843.
Definitely got some ballers down here in the 843. The area is really overlooked. Everybody pretty much really get it in. You got to get it out the mud in the 843. Pretty much, a lot of those guys paved the way, like Mike Hamlin, LaVon Kirkland, John Abraham, many other players that paved the way for us. So just picking up where they left off, it feels good knowing that I got that opportunity to play on the level in the HBCU championship like that. So
cool.
Hey, when you was a kid, what famous athletes you looked up to, man, to help you out with your craft?
Pretty much.
Deion Sanders. I'm sorry.
I used to watch Deion Sanders, but like growing up, it was always like at first it was Darrell Reeves, and then a guy that I idolized a lot is Tyrann Mathieu, safety for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah, not haters,
yeah.
Man.
So I can kind of like
Honey
relate to
Badger.
him. Yeah, I kind of relate to him a lot. He's the reason why I had number 7 in high school. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I could relate to him a lot because he an undersized guy. But he also made plays. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's not about the size in the dog. It's about the heart. You know what I'm saying? So
There you go. There you
you
go.
gotta have heart. You gotta have heart playing this game of football.
That's right, man.
Yep.
You can't be
That's your
soft.
mom right there. She say, "Yeah, that's my baby. How
All
you
right.
doing?
Yeah, that
Thanks
is
for
my
tuning
mom.
in."
What up?
What's
What
up,
up,
Mom?
mom?
Yeah. Say, "Yeah, mama up here. I made that shark."
Oh, okay. All
Nikki
right.
Spears say, "So proud of you." Tanara Durant, she got the Sharks up.
Yeah, that's
Mario
my
Hunter
cousin.
said, "Let's go, Orange Bird." That's KJ's brother.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So, talk about playing football in the rec league, man. You said you started out at quarterback.
Hmm.
Were you comfortable in that position, or did you actually want to play quarterback, or you wanted to play something else, or they just used you there because you was the skill guy?
Pretty much. It didn't matter where I wanted to play. I just wherever the ball was gonna be at the most, that's where I wanted to play. I always wanted the ball in my
Okay.
hands. So whether it was a quarterback, being a running back, pretty much in rec, I started out playing quarterback in flag, as far as I know. And then when I got my first time to put on shoulder pads, I was actually a running back. So
Wow.
in small fry, I was a
Okay.
running back.
All right.
I didn't get a shot. I didn't get a shot right off. I remember I remember like it was yesterday. We was in the All-Star game in Freedom, Florence. I was number 34. Uh, I had a chance to get in the game. My first time touching the ball, they gave me a chance. It was already beating the team, and I broke a long run. I don't know how many yards, but it was long though. And
All
that was the
right.
first. And ever since then, it was always up from there. So and then my following year in small fry, I played quarterback, and throughout middle school, I was a quarterback. Then I got to high school, my ninth grade year. Um, I played quarterback on JV, but I also played receiver, safety, corner. At Lamar, you played both sides of the ball, so you was
Yeah.
on special
Okay.
teams, defense, offense. So
Putting in work.
every phase of the game, you was in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey,
That's it.
so
So, go ahead, KJ.
out of all the positions you played in football, which one you like the most? You is it
I say playing on the defense side of the ball, cornerback.
all right? Okay. All right.
Yeah, cause
Versus
at
running
corner,
back.
yeah, versus running back, yeah,
All
definitely.
right. Okay.
Cornerback because at corner you gotta really be on your, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be out there.
Yeah.
You're on the island
Yeah.
by yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta
You
go
don't know
out
where the
there and you
ball
gotta
coming.
really show. It really gonna bring out who you are at corner.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
you
Yep.
really don't know what's coming. It's really you gotta bring that dog mentality when you out there playing cornerback. So it really bring the best out
That's right.
That's it. That's what's up. So, you transition from quarterback to defensive back. Who was the coach that helped you with that transition?
Yeah. That's what's up.
you. Really, it started out with Coach Shot, my recreation coach. I just played quarterback. He always had me at quarterback, and then I also always was playing safety for him in small fry. So Coach Shot is a legend in Lamar, South Carolina. Uh, he coached generations. He coached my cousins, Michael Hamlin and them. So and Marquis and Marquez. So the generations that he coached, man, he really strive for us to be able to play any position, and even if it was on the defensive line or offensive line. So, just making that transition.
Dang.
I say, yeah, I say Coach Shot.
Okay. So, did you
All right.
return any punts or kickoffs in high school?
Yes, my senior
Oh,
year, my first time being able to do punt return. One of our running backs was down. He was like hurt or whatnot. He was a good running back. Um, But my coach gave me a chance to go out there and return the punt, and I ran it back. And then they punted again, and I ran another one back. So
all right.
ever since then, I was just on punt return, running, just catching the ball. But I ain't never had no problem catching the punts or anything because I played baseball too. I play
Okay.
any
All right.
sports you can name. Uh, so that really helped me playing baseball. I got actually more trophies in baseball than football.
I understand. So you really a cerebral player. That means that you see the play before it happens.
Yeah.
You know where to go before. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. So talk about playing baseball a little bit, man. Did you play outfield, left field?
Oh yeah.
Like
I was pretty much in the center field.
okay.
Center field, and I played shortstop. I pitched sometimes too. But I never hit a home run though. Never hit a home run at the plate.
Hit for
Yeah,
base
I
runs
used to
and
get on.
RBIs.
Yeah, get on base and steal, because I was
Steal.
fast. My coach just wanted me to get on base.
There you
That
go.
was it. Yeah.
Bringing them runs, man.
Who was your favorite baseball player?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. KJ said congratulations on all of your success. And Alan Williams got the arms up, you know.
All right.
So talk about your freshman year. Did you start right away? Did you have to make that transition to sit on the bench for a second, or you just went straight on the field?
Freshman year of high school or freshman year of college?
Freshman of high school.
High school. I wasn't a starter at quarterback. I actually got my first start, the first game of the season at safety. We had a quarterback named Quan Brown. He was a magnificent quarterback. He was outstanding. Could throw the ball, run the ball. He was like your Lamar Jackson. That's how he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Quan.
Okay.
But yeah, I played safety in the game. In our first 3 games, I was a starter, and then pretty much made a transition to I went to the bench or whatnot, and then I was just really in 9th grade. They didn't really allow us to do nothing really. But I was like 104 pounds in 9th grade, so I was real little in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what teams was a competition in the area, man?
Team
in high school.
Darlington and Hartsville. Those are the teams those are the big teams that I played.
Yep.
Darlington and Hartsville were the big teams. Hartsville was probably the hardest. Nah, we didn't.
Hartsville always, and that's in every sport too.
Yeah, y'all know about Hartsville.
Yeah, we know about them.
Hartsville is just Hartsville though.
Yeah.
So you got in the weight room your sophomore year, and you started, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At what position did you start? Were you still at safety or corner?
I was at corner and I was at receiver.
Okay, so you're playing 2 ways. You got on the field and you got some touches. Talk about that experience a little bit. Your first time playing both ways and on both sides and starting.
It was good. I actually had 3 interceptions in one game against Timminsville. My brother Marquis was the coach for Timminsville. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. He had to really catch himself when he see me caught 3 interceptions. So
yeah,
he was excited about that.
That's what's up,
that was all. That's probably the last time I had targets. My 10th grade year, coming in after that game, I was leading the PD in interceptions. Then after that, it was done. After that, I ain't had no targets after that.
Yeah. So we go back to the comments. Nikki Spears says Napoleon Abram Bradford. And she's like, Marquis Hamlin said, yeah, I was. And James McKeever said, arguably. So Mario Hunter said, get up, South Carolina, get up. And so everybody's tuning in tonight. So talk about some of your coaches and how they mean, what they mean to you from high school, helping you get to the next level. And then we'll talk about, how your recruiting process went. So the level of competition you face at Lamar was Hartsville and Timminsville. Talk about some of your teammates that actually went on to other schools or D1, other than South Carolina State that you played with.
That I played with coming out of high school. I think I had Akeem Peoples. He went to play at Tusculum College. Trey Caesar, he went to Charleston Southern. And that's probably about it, along with Jablonski coming to South Carolina State with me. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So did you guys make the playoff any of those years that you played?
Yeah, my freshman year we lost in the second round of West shows. Sophomore year we lost in the upper state championship against Christ Church. 11th grade year we lost in the upper state championship against HKT, and then my senior year, we won the state championship against who it was, C. Murray.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And which division were y'all in? Go ahead, KJ.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Did you play in any All-Star games? That's what I was about to ask you.
Oh no, I didn't get a chance to play. I didn't get a chance to play in any All-Star games in high school.
Okay.
North South or Shrine Bowl. So.
Okay.
So they overlooked you, and you took that fire and went to the next level with it. I know you did.
Definitely been overlooked all my life, man. A lot of people told me that I wouldn't be able to play on certain levels because I was too small. I wasn't quick enough. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't strong enough. So you know what I'm saying? I just kept it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Use it as motivation.
That's I see you play with a certain tenacity and fire. When you hit the field, you turn into another person. I can tell. And that's naturally who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk about your workout process, man. I know DB's got to run backwards. You run against track stars, basketball players. People that possibly can jump higher than you. I mean, don't give them too much sauce, but give them a little bit. For the cornerbacks that's coming up, that modeling their game after you, help them out a little bit.
Well, first and foremost, I want to shout out to my brother Marquis because growing up, that was my trainer.
Okay.
I'm in Lamar, not really getting the opportunity to go train at the big facilities that's in the big cities or whatnot.
Exactly.
So Marquis was always around to pick me up and work me out, go to the field and do different stuff, speed training, working out in the weight room, doing DB drills. So shout out to Marquis for that.
Okay,
and
cool.
And pretty much making the transition to where I'm at now. I just got locked in with this guy in Atlanta. His name Oliver Davis. He's a DB specialist. Y'all can check him out on Instagram at OD. So
okay. So you guys won the state championship your last year at Lamar High School. How did that feel?
Man, that felt great. Losing 3 times in a row like that in the playoffs, that was a hard feeling. Coming into my senior year, we made a transition to a new head coach. Well, really my 11th grade year, new head coach. And then my senior year, we switched offenses. We went to a pistol triple option type offense. So it was me at quarterback. We had Jaquez Lucas, a freshman, at one side of the running back, Trey Caesar at another side of the running back, and Jablonski Green was actually the fullback.
Okay.
So it was really a 4-headed monster back there in the backfield. So it was really hard to start. It was a real hard offense to start. The Coach Fountain was our head coach at the time, and he pretty much felt like the ball needed to be in my hands. I didn't want to play quarterback my senior year. I wanted to be a receiver, but he was in the type style offense that we was going to be running, I needed to be at quarterback. He trusted me with the ball in my hands, so I took it upon myself to make that transition.
Yeah. Hey, what's your favorite coverage, man? When you're in the defense, which one you like? You like man up or you like that bail cover 2?
Jam? Nah. I'm pretty much straightforward, man to man. You gotta come in the game. You gotta come in the game knowing that you gotta be ready. I'm gonna bring my A game every game. I'm gonna play man to man from the first snap to the last snap.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I like to hear that from a corner.
That's what the NFL like, though, man.
Yeah,
they like that.
They like too.
Most definitely, because my coach emphasizes so much, man, that in the side that I play on, I play the boundary side, so I'm pretty much one-on-one with bigger receivers. I face in the boundary receivers that be 6'3", 6'4", just like in the Jackson-State game.
Yep.
I'm on the boundary side. Number 13, he was 6'4". Number 5 was 6'5". So I'm just going up against them, and I'm just really showing them I ain't nothing to be played with out here. Like you this a grown man game. It's a grown man game. You're gonna have to bring your
I can
A
come up
game.
there with you.
Yeah, like you gotta show me that you can play.
That's right, man.
Okay,
I
so
know what you're talking about, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I faced a 6'11" guy, man, out at Virginia. That was something, man.
Cause they gonna already have in their mind like, oh man, this a little dude. Like just throw the ball up. It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. I promise you it ain't. I promise you it ain't that easy.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. So we can talk about the recruiting process. I mean, you guys won the national championship. They overlook you for the Shrine Bowl, North-South. You come in, you start getting letters from different schools. Talk about that process and how many schools were looking at you and why you chose South Carolina State.
Yeah.
All right. So pretty much, man, coming in my senior year, had nobody looking at me. North Greenville came maybe like 2 times. Clemson and Carolina gonna always come. Just because, you know what I'm saying, Mike Hamlin, LaVon Kirkland, BJ Goodson. So they paid the way for that. John Abraham went to Carolina. So just pretty much, man, my senior year, I ain't had no offers. Nobody was looking at me. Coach Harrison at South Carolina State came in throughout the end of the season. And then Coastal Carolina came. And I was like, oh, man, I want to go to Coastal. So I didn't have the ACT score to get into Coastal Carolina. So I went to Palmetto Prep in Columbia. Palmetto Prep was like a post-grad opportunity for high school players coming out, played there. Then the season got cut short due to little financial issues and whatnot. And then I came back home in like November. At that moment, I faced a little bit of adversity. It was a hard time. I ain't really speak on it or nothing like that. I was working at FedEx. at the time and working out with Marquis. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Working at FedEx, getting a little bit of money, then working out with Marquis. So I was just doing that. And then Coach Harrison called me and was like, we're going to give you an opportunity to come in, but you're going to have to sit out a year. So they propped me for a year coming into South Carolina State. So 2017 spring, I enrolled at South Carolina State. 2017 fall, which is Darius Leonard's senior year.
All right.
I set out that season. Then I enrolled 2018 on the team in the spring. And then from that point on, I told Coach and the coaches in the office, I told Coach Harrison and Coach Pugh, I said, y'all won't regret giving me this opportunity. I promise you.
That's right.
And Coach Pugh brought that up. Coach Pugh brought that up last week when we was in Atlanta. He was like, man, you remember you told me that we wouldn't regret bringing you in? I was like, yes, sir. He was like, he said a little curse word or whatnot. He was like, it's just unbelievable that how you turn out to be here at South Carolina State. I was like, appreciate it, Coach. But yeah, 2018 spring, I went crazy. I started out at safety. Like my first 3 practices, I'm with the 3rd string. So boom, I'm already coming in with a chip on my shoulder. I'm already like, somebody's spot got to get taken.
You hungry? That's right.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm ready. So I'm running with the 3rd string. 3rd string ain't really deep in the playbook like that. They probably running like little man coverages. And that's probably about it. And they might do a little cover 3. So I'm back at safety. I picked the quarterback off 2 plays in a row. Then 3rd string don't really get nothing but like 4 plays. So y'all know how that go. Then pretty much the next meeting, coach was like, I want to try you out at corner. So now from that point on, I done went from 3rd string to 2nd string. So I'm out there at corner, and I'm going up against one of the good receivers. His name was DeMontrez Burrows. Okay. So my coach was pretty much he called man the whole drive. Like the whole drive, I'm playing man and man. So I'm like, I'm tired out there. But I was holding my own, you know what I'm saying? So I was showing them that I was ready. I was ready to play.
That's right, man. You count on me.
And I was just showing them pretty much you can count on me regardless of the situation, whether you want me to play man, you want me to hold the best receiver, the second best receiver. You know what I'm saying? However you want to match it up, I'm gonna do my part.
That's right.
There you go. There you go.
Then
We're going to get into some highlights, and then we're going to talk about some notable games that you played in. And then from there, we'll ask some more questions. For the viewers that's watching, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We appreciate you guys watching. Follow us on Facebook as well, Deezer and Spotify, for your latest news and sports. We're going to go ahead and get into this clip real quick. We have today's special guest, 2021 Defensive Player of the Year for the MEAC, 2021 MEAC champion, 2021 Celebration Bowl champion, and HBCU national champion, Decobie Durant. I keep saying Brian. I don't know. But here we go, guys. Yes, sir. We back. We back with the ball hawk from Lamar, South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Guys, the Dion from his city.
Nice highlight.
National champion, college champion, high school champion. I mean, he won on every level, so he deserves it. So talk about playing at South Carolina State with Darius Leonard your first year. How was that? Talk about the intensity he brought to the team.
Well, Darius was gone when I came in.
Okay, he just left.
He left. Yeah, he just left. But I know I've been around him, like being at the practices or whatnot. But Darius is his name is the Maniac, and he acts just like that. He's a cool guy though, but you know what I'm saying. When he on the field, like you said, I bring a different side of me out, out of me. Darius is a whole different athlete on the field, a whole different athlete. That dude is amazing. He make amazing plays.
Yeah.
Hey man, so when you going through one-on-ones, what receiver you facing, man, at South Carolina State when y'all going on one-on-one?
Shaq Davis, number one. Who
there we go. Crazy? There we go. Talk about it. That's what I want to hear.
Shaq Davis. Yeah, Shaq Davis and my speed guy. I like to go against Will Vereen too. Will Vereen is he made a big play, probably one of the biggest plays in the game. He caught that 4th and 19 back shoulder.
4th and 19, that comeback route. I said that was bold, Buddy Pugh.
Yeah,
that was bold because y'all had the field goal unit on the field.
And Will don't get a lot of recognition. Shout out to Will because Will definitely made a big play in that game.
Yep.
Yeah, but so in one-on-ones, man, Shaq Davis. Yeah, definitely. Shaq Davis is a freakish athlete.
Yeah,
He
man.
don't. I'm gonna tell you something about Shaq. Shaq don't go up for the ball. He don't attack the ball like he do with a basketball. Now, if y'all see him play basketball, y'all be like, ain't no way. There's no way he jumps like this.
Hey, what's his favorite route?
Oh, fade ball. He try to put you on
Fade
the
ball all
poster.
day. Yeah, simple.
Yeah,
Yep.
he try to put
no
Shaq
post.
try to put you on the poster. Yeah, he try to put you on the poster. You know what I'm saying? He's
How high can
He's
you jump?
He's 6'5". He running in the low 4.4s, 4.38, somewhere around there. He can run.
Okay.
Can catch. Can jump. So he just a freakish athlete.
That's what's up, man.
Well, I got some more highlights I want to show the people. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit that notification button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Spotify, and Deezer. We have today's special guest, All-American cornerback Decobie Durant, and we're going to show some highlights from the
two-time
game.
All-American.
Two-time All-American, my bad.
Yeah.
Two-time All-American. So we're going to show some highlights from Saturday's game and show the celebration. Got some highlights on the interview, and then we can come back and talk about that a little bit, all right?
Wow.
Hey, they're on SC.State. That's 3 of them. 3 rings. What it feel like, bro? We ain't been in 2019, man. Feel lovely. Honestly.
What it feel like? Lamar, man. Shout out Lamar. I appreciate everybody that supported me.
Bro, what it feel like? You coming into this game, underdog. You have a big game. That's a showcase. What's it feel like after everything I've been through?
This wasn't even about me. It was about my teammates. I wouldn't be able to do the things without my teammates. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to come in here knowing that we the underdogs and we took over. We understand the assignment.
For one, what it feel like, man?
Feel good, man.
What it feel like, bro?
Hey, it feels great to be a celebrate the bowl champion, go undefeated in the MEAC, proving everybody wrong. Nobody thought we was gonna come here and pull it off. They didn't think we was gonna score 21 points. We came in here, got the job done.
And talk about the coaching staff, bro. On Friday, when you came in, your coach said, this gonna be your office. And you said the end zone? He said, yeah. What's it feel like to put that into fruition? 3 scores.
It feels great. Just for him believing in me, speaking into existence, and me just going out and making it happen. And it's always MEAC over SWAC, don't forget that.
Congrats, bro.
Yes, sir, thank you. Everybody's talking on this thing.
Yeah, man.
All right. We back. So guys,
that's my first time seeing that right there.
Oh,
I got exclusive for you, big dog. So you guys started off slow on Saturday. The offense took a little bit of time to get right, get gelled in. They drove the ball like this, maybe third or fourth drive and scored a touchdown. I saw my man on the slant, and I knew you was gonna come back and redeem yourself. So talk about what the mentality was when you guys were down 7-0, but you came back and scored twice and made it 10-7 for the half. What was that conversation like in the locker room with Buddy Pugh and the team?
Well, first it started off with me. I told my boys, I was like, that right there, I don't like getting scored on. I don't like it. I don't like getting scored on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was on me. It was a alignment. I had a problem with my alignment. I should have been down a little more. But you know what I'm saying? Like I told my teammates, don't get down. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? All right, the play is over.
Short-term memory.
We got a lot more quarters to play. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we put that behind us and pretty much, man, kept our foot on the gas pedal. Told Corey, I talked to Corey. I was like, Corey, don't get down on yourself or whatnot, because you know what I'm saying? Earlier in the week, Corey was like, man, I always tend to like overthrow when we in like big stadiums and stuff. Like when we play against Clemson, I couldn't really complete no passes or whatnot. I was like, Corey, man, just treat it like another game, man. Who cares? Don't worry about the light. Don't worry about the stadium. Don't worry about the fans. Don't just block all that out. It's just time to ball. You know what I'm saying? So Corey stepped up big. They capitalized off of the turnover that we committed for. So
there you go.
It was just, man, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. And I really wanna shout out Dyson Roberts, our punter, because he was punting that thing.
Oh man,
he was. They was giving him the MVP on the commentating. It was like, he was starting the game. For real. He broke some records.
He stayed hyped up.
For real. He should have got offensive MVP, defensive MVP, special team MVP. He should have got that.
Yeah, man.
Dyson had them boys pinned down. Maybe like 4 times he was kicking the ball, and then it was like he was doing like rugby kicking. So like he was faking, like he was running with it,
you about
and then
to run.
putting it.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying? So he
start dancing.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of risky though, but that's Dyson though. We call him Hollywood. That's him.
He's definitely Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to get Hollywood on the show, man. He a great entertainer, man.
Yeah, he is.
They love him.
Yeah, he definitely is, man. Y'all definitely need to get him on the show.
Yeah, man, we'll work on that.
Well, we got another highlight we're going to show real quick, man. This is like, a congratulations. This is like a celebratory, video right here. We want to, thank you for coming on the show and also congratulating you for making the East-West Shrine Bowl. All right. So we're going to go ahead and show this little introduction for the fans and for all the Bulldog Nation out there. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and, keep following us and keep watching. We're going to have more to come. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And MEAC defensive player of the year too, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up.
The 2022 Shrine Bowl is now part of Pro Bowl Week, where our players will share the field with the NFL's best. We're honored to be a part of your professional journey.
Hey, Decobie, you can really make a difference in your career and in kids' lives, just like me. So, come play with us.
The NFL Draft begins and ends in Las Vegas. Decobie Durant of South Carolina State. Welcome to the East-West Shrine Bowl.
Yes, sir. That boy like to break on them in routes, boy. He like slants.
Man, they nervous.
See a slant come. That's dinner time for Durant. Yes, sir.
Shark bait.
So talk about, man, the joy in the field of winning a national championship, playing on live TV. You ended your career at South Carolina State the same way you did in high school with a championship. Talk about that, man.
it was an unbelievable feeling. It still hasn't dawned on me yet.
Yeah.
I'm still talking to my boys like, man, like Sunday, I woke up, I was like, man, we won the Celebration Bowl. Like we beat Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? So it was just an unbelievable feeling. At that moment on the field, man, it was just like when the clock hit like 5 minutes and we was up, I was like, dang, we won the Celebration Bowl. Everybody counted us out. And reflecting on that, we was in the mall, you know what I'm saying? And me and my boys, the boys in the secondary, we just in the mall walking around, and they like, who y'all playing? Like, what school? What y'all school name? We like South Carolina State. Y'all never heard of it? They was like, no, we never heard of y'all. I'm like, oh, I was like, we playing Jackson State. They was like, oh, so y'all the team playing Jackson State. So we looking at each other like, no, nobody really knows South Carolina State. I mean, y'all, we in Atlanta. I mean, it's right down the road. It's what, like 3
You know what I'm
hours?
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nobody really know us. So coming into that game,
That's a chip.
then, you know what I'm saying? We doing like little events together with Jackson State. So we was at a banquet. So, you know, it's a lot of animosity already. Jackson State, they got all the hype. They got Dion. They doing all like little dances and stuff while we at the little banquet or whatnot. So Tiffany Green, she calls me and Shadur up to the stage or whatnot.
All right.
So as I'm walking up to the stage, in my mind, I'm like, he about to go over here and touch the Celebration Bowl trophy. Like he gonna walk past, he gonna dap me up. I said it. I planned it out before he even did it. I was like, he gonna dap me up, he gonna dap her up, he gonna dap me up, and then he gonna go over and touch the Celebration Bowl trophy, look at it, do whatever he gotta do. When we get on the stage, he did exactly what I said. So I'm looking like, so Jackson State already turned, like they turned up by that. So I'm like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So we doing little interviews, and he just, the quarterback, Shadur, being cocky as ever. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in this game, sometimes you do have to be cocky. You know,
You got to, yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it kind of like started a little fire with me and my teammates. So at the end, Tiffany Green was like, y'all got 10 seconds to do a mic drop for Jackson State and South Carolina State. So my mic drop was, the dog got to be in you, not on you, like that, right?
Right, that's
so
right.
Everybody was going crazy or whatnot. And then, of course, he stands up and he was like, we Jackson State, we sell out games, we on ESPN, we legendary. So everybody on our side, South Carolina State side, we turned about that. So we like, boo, boo, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy in front of everybody, the MEAC commissioners, cricket, everybody that was in there. We was going crazy. So it was a lot of animosity in there. So from that moment on, it was war. Like it was war. Cause at that time, it's like, okay, they think this finna be a cakewalk. Like they think this finna be a cakewalk. So Coach Pugh gets up there, and Dion didn't go up there. Another coach went up there. I don't know his name, but when it was time for them to end, he got up and he was like, I don't have too much to say, and then he played the I think it's Young Jeezy. First, I'm gonna stack some more, and then what? Like that right there, right?
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? That was like, ain't no way he just do this. Coach Pugh up here. Coach Pugh not gonna do nothing like that, you know. Coach Pugh,
he got class.
Coach Pugh, he got class. He ain't gonna do that. So,
that's right.
From that moment on, man, it was just war, man. We was already hot about what was going on at the banquet. So Saturday came, and we just came out and handled business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's simple.
Yep. So who was the dog on their team? I know they had a couple of dogs. Number 45 linebacker, 41. He cranked it up in the second half.
Man, yeah. 41 Houston. 40 the linebacker. Yeah. They got an outstanding secondary. Don't like just because them boys just because Shaq caught them 3 touchdowns, them boys in that secondary can play.
I know
from the corner, from the nickel to the safety. Them all of them can play. Yeah, Deion and he was playing sideline to sideline.
He good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
definitely
range.
good. Yeah. He's not as cocky as Shador though. He a more humble guy.
Yeah.
Nah, he not cocky. I don't think he that cocky. He don't give us that type of vibe. He don't give me that type of vibe. He don't talk as much as Shador do. So.
Yeah, Shador. That's right. Yeah.
Word. Man, so I know right now, man, you're getting ready for the draft, working out, eating right, staying healthy, you know what I'm saying, doing interviews. Talk about how you feel about, your career at South Carolina State and, and what's ahead for you. Just talk about, the advice you would give the kids right now, because there's a lot of people that's waiting to be in that position you're in, number one in their position, national champion, and in the Shrine Bowl as well. So talk about that a little bit before we head out.
First I want to thank God, because without God, I wouldn't have been able to do anything that I accomplished, achieve, the success that I have right now.
That's right.
Playing football. So yeah, I want to shout out to my teammates too, because all the accolades that I received: first team all conference, HBCU All-American, 2-time HBCU All-American, 2-time FCS All-American. Just all the accolades with that. I wouldn't have been able to do none of that without my guys on defense. So they pretty much, especially the D-line, Jablonski, Green, Godbolt, Kirkskley, all those guys, man, they made my job a lot easier.
Yeah,
gotta rushing. You know what I'm saying? They rushing. They doing their thing. From the linebackers, BJ Davis, Chad Gilchrist, and my boy Aaron Smith. I call him the bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? He a young dude. He a young dude, freshman, sophomore. Strong dude too. He rocked up. Yeah, so he always turned. And then my guys in the secondary, Jalen Barr, Jay Boone,
all right,
June Bug, Zafir Kelly, Sean Artis, Mike Brunson, Jamari Benjamin, Stan, Marcus, Doe, Kendall, all those guys, man. They all kept me going. You know what I'm saying? We challenged each other, so they pretty much helped me get all the accolades that I got. So I appreciate all those boys and transitioning to going into this process that I'm going through now, getting ready for the NFL. So
that's right, man.
There you go.
And then
there you go, man.
Pretty much.
So
man,
do you know? Yeah. Go ahead, KJ.
Oh no, I thought he was going to continue to talk.
Oh, okay. Well, pretty much, man. For kids, man, just stay humble. That's the main thing. Stay humble. No matter if your name is blowing up a lot, remember where you came from. Like I came from Lamar. I always been an underdog, so that pretty much keep me grounded. And figure out why. Figure out your why. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to do what you want to do. I do what I do because my why is my little sister. She's an energy kid to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So she be at the game. I write her names on my gloves, my sleeves. So even though she in the stands, I tend to hear her a lot. Like when I'm on the field, I can hear her. She be like, Kobe. So I can hear her. But I try to stay locked in, you know what I'm saying? I try not to look back. You know what I'm saying? So I just throw my arm or hand up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let her know that I'm looking. So yeah, that's my why. That's my why I'm doing this, man. Of course I got my mom and my dad, my family, good support system, man. My support system is crazy. Like anything that's like you go on my Facebook, man, people are always sharing my stuff. They showing the love. Instagram, Snapchat, they always posting me, recording me or something like on TV. If we playing on TV a lot or something, they always recording it. So I appreciate that too a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So any shout outs, man? Any family members, players, coaches before we head out?
Yeah, man. I want to shout out my mom, my dad, my little sister, my grandma, my grandpa, Mike, Marquis, Marquez, my aunts, my cousins, my coaches from rec, my coaches from middle school, high school, and coaches in South Carolina State.
So man.
And just I want to shout out to also want to give a shout out to the town of Lamar for supporting me throughout my whole football career, from recreation, middle school, high school, South Carolina State, and now making this transition to be an NFL player, man. So I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, Michael Hamlin.
Yeah.
Good shout out.
Hey, shout out to Mike, Marquis, and Marquez, but we all know now I am the best. I am the best brother of them all. So none of y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and set this straight. They don't have defensive player of the year. They don't have Celebration Bowl championship. Well, I can't say Mike because Mike played at Clemson, so I'll let him slide on that. I'm first team all MEAC. Pretty much, man. I think I'm the best lockdown defender. So I know they're gonna argue that, but I guess you know what I'm saying. They can agree now. I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
Marquis Hamilton said, look. You still ain't on the wall. He said,
hey, the crazy thing is, man, they got a picture of like the all MEAC conference players in the locker room when you walk out. So they got like Marshall McFadden, John Marquis. So every a couple times, like I take a picture of Marquis picture and I send it to him. I be like, your picture ain't gonna be out there too long. They gonna paint me over you.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So it's good though. It's good though, man.
It's all love.
Yeah. All right. I got some questions I want to ask you before we head out. Give me your top 5 NFL corners of all time.
I'm gonna go Deion 1.
At the top, all right.
Darrelle Revis. I'm gonna go Stephon Gilmore.
All right.
No, I'm gonna go. No. I'm gonna go Jalen Ramsey, then Stephon Gilmore. How many is that? That's 4.
Yep.
5. And I'm gonna have to give 5 to
Sean Taylor.
I like Marshawn. I like Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints.
Okay.
I don't
so
pretty
you take
much
him over on your boy Tyrone Mathay?
He's a safety.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So tell me what type of music you listen to before your game. What you get into?
I listen to Future. He got a song called My Savages. I listen to that.
Yeah.
All right.
I listen to Lil Baby. I pretty much listen to some of everybody. But the song I play right before I go out on the field is Gucci Mane First Day Out.
All right.
Okay.
That really get me turned for the game. So yeah.
All right. You like the song with the bass in it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You know it. Trying to turn up. Trying to get to it.
Yeah,
man,
sure.
we appreciate you coming on the show, my man.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
You did a lot of wonderful things here in Orangeburg. You set the tone for the DBs. You set the bar a little higher for them. Hopefully, the recruiting process will come here a little bit stronger after you guys won a national championship and you continue to come back and, mentor and talk to some of these guys, because, we all don't play football forever. So make sure you keep that door open as well. And, man, just stay humble like you already are, man. And we'll love to have you back on the show.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, yeah,
no
man.
No problem, man. You guys have just tuned in to another edition of Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter, and to my far right, got my co-host, Kevin Johnson, KJ. And we'd like to thank today's special guest, now former South Carolina State, 2-time All-American, 2001 MEAC champion, 2021 Defensive Player of the Year in the MEAC Conference, 2021 Celebration Bowl champion, and 2021 HBCU National Champion Cornerback.
Yes, sir.
Decobie Durant.
Appreciate y'all.
Job well done, sir.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
You officially have been served with the Sports Shop 27.
Yes, sir.
Shall be always open for you to come back, all right?
Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember to follow us on Spotify, Deezer, and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. And it's not how you start, it's how you what?
Hey, it's how you finish, man.
There you
Keep
go.
going.
All right. Until next time, we'll see you later. Be safe out there. Wear your mask, and peace.